The ancient woods whispered secrets as twilight painted the sky in shades of bruised purple and dying orange, drawn by the siren call of a long-forgotten trail. 3 children, Tom, Sarah, and Lily, ventured where others dared not tread. The path, barely a scar on the forest floor, led them deeper into the dense thicket. It was then they noticed peculiar tracks, glowing with a soft, ethereal light, pressed into the damp earth. A sound, like the tinkling of tiny bells mixed with soft giggles, drifted from the undergrowth, a playful yet unsettling melody that beckoned them forward, away from the safety of the known world. Following the luminescent trail, their curiosity overpowering their caution, they came upon its source. Perched on a moss-covered branch was a small creature, a bush baby, or so it seemed. Its fur was the color of midnight, but its eyes were what held them captive to enormous, glowing yellow orbs that seemed to drink in the fading light. It tilted its head, its initial charm disarming, and let out another giggle. But as they drew closer, the charm began to curdle. The creature's movements became jerky, unnatural, its limbs bending at odd angles. The laughter, once playful, now carried a sinister, mocking edge that sent a shiver down their spines. With a flick of its tail, it bounded off the branch and began to guide them, herding them with an unnerving intelligence towards a dilapidated shack that slumped in a clearing ahead, its eyes glinting with a clear, malicious intent. The shack groaned as the creature herded them inside, its playful demeanor vanishing the moment the rotten door swung shut behind them. Plunged into near darkness, a terrifying transformation began. The small, cute form of the bush baby stretched and contorted, its bones cracking and it grew, its shadow swallowing the small space, revealing a monstrous, elongated creature with limbs like twisted branches and claws like razors. The once playful giggles deepened into a guttural, terrifying snarl. A desperate struggle erupted. The children screamed, scrambling over one another in a panic-fueled attempt to escape its tightening grip. The stench of damp earth and decay filling their lungs as the creature's claws tore at their clothes. In the chaos, a splintered plank in the wall gave way. Sarah and Lily, driven by pure adrenaline, squeezed through the opening, not daring to look back. They burst from the crumbling prison and fled into the oppressive darkness of the forest, the creature's shrieks of fury echoing behind them. Their feet pounded against the forest floor, stumbling over roots and tearing through thorny bushes, terror lending them a speed they didn't know they possessed. It was only when they collapsed, lungs burning, that a dawning soul-crushing horror washed over them. In their frantic escape, they had left someone behind. Tom was no longer with them. As their eyes adjusted to the gloom, they could just make out the silhouette of the shack. There, lying on the threshold, was a single splash of color in the monochrome Dread Tom's blue hoodie, glinting eerily in the last vestiges of light. From the shadows of the doorway, 2 yellow eyes blinked slowly, and a chilling, victorious laugh echoed through the Nausilan woods.